Hi, I'm Will Clark of the San Francisco Giants, and I am back on base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're here live at Oracle Park with Will the Thrill. And Will, it's good to see you.
Same here, Jim. You and I've done a few interviews in the past, but it's never been like in person, so this is fun.
We're making progress.
Yeah, we're getting a chance to see one another. Now we know what we're doing here.
Well, I was wondering, like when you get introduced as Will the Thrill, do you like that, or do you like keeping it low key? Or?
Yeah, no, I like Will the Thrill. There's so many people that's kind of what they know me as, and so. I even have friends now that they don't even call me Will; they call me Thriller or something like that. So it's kind of fun. It was a nickname. Everybody in baseball gets nicknames, and it just sort of stuck. And I've had a lot of fun with it.
I know the fans have too. And you're back in town. And what brings you to town? I know it was the Hall of Fame dinner, right?
Yeah, came in for Buster Posey's Bay Area Hall of Fame induction. I was a previous inductee, and giving a little Giant support to Buster, and it was fun. It was fun seeing him and some of the other inductees.
Yeah, I know you were sitting with Barry, right? And Dwayne Kuiper was nearby, so I imagine some good stories were told.
Yeah, real good stories, and a lot of laughing and giggling. So it was fun. It was fun. Barry and I see each other. If not every time I come out, every other time. So Barry and I hook up. But seeing Kipe and then some of the rest of the Giants that were there, Mike Murphy and people like that, it's really a lot of fun. Ron Wotus, a lot of fun.
Well, you are in town. You're dressed out. You said you're going to be taking part in batting practice. So, are you throwing? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm kind of observing right now. This is kind of like the first time. Yesterday was Memorial Day. They didn't have BP on the field, and so this is the first time that they're taking bat practice on the field. So I'll be able to see the guys take their swings and what they've been working on and stuff like that, and kind of get a feel for the new guys. I mean, there's so many guys that I don't know. This is my first time seeing Michael Conforto and Mitch Haniger and Brett Wisely, people, and so, you get a chance to observe their swings and what they're working on.
Well, I know you had some work done you were talking about before we started a little bit, but I saw your stuff with Eric Burns. You got the good swing going. So, I don't know, are you going to be doing Savannah Bananas? Or?
Burns wants me to hit so bad for the Savannah Bananas, but, like you said, I had my second hip surgery. I don't run no more, and I'll probably wind up showing up for a Bananas game and have some fun and all that sort of stuff with the guys, in the dugout and all that. But you ain't gonna see me up at the plate.
Last time I saw you here, it was your jersey retirement, and I know the kids are getting older. So, are you hunting more, or are you kind of just doing your own thing now? Or?
Yeah, during the winter, I'm an outdoorsman, so there's a lot of stuff we're doing during the winter. But this time of the year, it's more baseball. Like we said, I went on a trip to Richmond. I saw our AA team. This is my first trip to San Francisco. I'll have a few more trips to San Fran, and I'll see some other of our minor league affiliates. So right now it's all baseball.
Well, I've had a good amount of people on, and one thing I've never asked you, and I remembered it today, was who did you grow up rooting for? Did you have anyone you idolized as sports players, looking up to them?
So, I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, and you would think maybe Houston might be close, but they never were on TV. The guys that were on TV when I grew up, believe it or not, were the Royals. So I became a big George Brett fan. And so George Brett was my idol growing up, and then also Mike Schmidt. So I got a chance to not only see those guys but also play against them. And so that was pretty neat, having a chance to play against your idol.
Well, some guys from the Louisiana area, too, makes me think of Vida Blue, who recently passed away. He's a friend of the show. What was your relationship like with him?
Vida and I were real good friends. He was from northern Louisiana. I'm from southern Louisiana. And when I was a rookie, they put me in the locker right next to Vida. So Vida and I had plenty of discussions. Great person. He and I had friendship. And, it was tough to see him go in the way he went.
Yeah, it was tough, and great memories, great guy. And one last question I just got to ask you. Do you know Jack Clark at all? Because he wore 22, you wore 22. I've always thought it's interesting. I never heard much if you guys know each other or any of that.
Well, yeah, we know each other. I played against him when he was with the not only the Padres but also with the Cardinals. So I definitely played against Jack. But you know, he did a great job for the Giants. You know, before I came along, and you know, it's kind of neat having two Clark 22s, you know, back to back in the same organization. It's pretty cool.
The Ripper and the Thrill. It sounds good.
Yeah, you know, that's good. And there we go, nicknames again, Ripper and Thrill.
Sounds like a comic book series, you know?
That's a good one. I like that.
Well, Will, thanks for coming on. It was a pleasant surprise to see you in the clubhouse yesterday. It's nice to finally meet you in person, and I guess we'll be looking out for you on the streets of San Francisco. You're in town.
I appreciate it, Jim. Thank you. It's good. You know, it's good being face to face on the show now, and you know, you'll see me from now on out. I'll be around.
Sounds good. Well, thanks, Will.
Pleasure, Jim. Take care.